Hi, I'm Shannon, owner of Pahrump Early Learning Academy, where we are more than just childcare.
Hi, I'm Monique Mitchell with KPVM Television. My children attend Pella and they love it. The curriculum they have is pretty amazing, and my children learn what they need at their level.
Not only are the children learning, they're having fun, and that's what matters.
I like Pella. They help you with your homework, and it's fun.
Give us a call today to tour our facility at 751-5335.
News 46 is brought to you by Comfort Hospice Care, where we give our patients and their loved ones peace of mind, knowing we provide the highest quality of care 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For more information, call 751-0349. News is also brought to you by Smitty's Cards and Coins. Would you like to know what your collectibles are worth? Come by 2281 Postal Road, Unit 4, across from the post office.
Tonight on News 46, police investigate a rollover accident. An Act of Kindness award is given to our assemblyman. We ask, what is your New Year's resolution? News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
Good evening. It's Tuesday, December 30th, 2014. I'm Jennifer Moots sitting in tonight for Deanna O'Donnell for News 46. Police are investigating a rollover accident that occurred on Pahrump Valley Boulevard.
This accident report is brought to you by Half Price Lawyers, located on the corner of Mason and 160. Call 775-400-0000.
A single vehicle rollover occurred yesterday afternoon on Pahrump Valley Boulevard near Honeysuckle Street. Pahrump Valley Fire and Rescue and Nye County Sheriff's deputies arrived on scene to find one occupant who self-extricated. Apparently, 2 other people were also inside the vehicle. However, one took off on foot, stating that he had to get to his workplace. The other occupant also fled. It's unclear at this time if Nye County Sheriff's deputies were able to locate that individual. A female in another car told News 46 that the accident occurred when this vehicle, the white sedan, almost struck her on Pahrump Valley Boulevard. That's where the driver apparently lost control and rolled his car. The young adult male was apparently driving his father's vehicle when the accident occurred. Nye County Sheriff's deputies searched the vehicle and also questioned the driver and occupant at the scene. All refused to be transported to local medical facilities. Nye County Sheriff's deputies are investigating the cause of this accident. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
The number of law enforcement officers shot to death in the line of duty is up by more than 50% this year. And the leading circumstance of those shootings were ambush-style attacks. There were 50 officers killed by firearms in 2014, up from the 32 the previous year. Of those 50 officers, 15 were killed in ambush attacks. 10 were killed ambush-style attacks in 2013. 126 federal, state, local, tribal, and territorial officers were killed in the line of duty in 2014, compared to the 102 in 2013. A grim discovery in the waters of Indonesia today dealt a heartbreaking blow to families whose loved ones were lost on Air Asia flight QZ8501, and their anguish was felt around the world. Debris from the plane was spotted 60 to 120 miles from the aircraft's last known location, over the Java Sea. 3 bodies were recovered, 2 women and 1 man. 162 people were on board when the plane crashed from what they think might have been weather-related reasons. The investigation as to the exact cause is underway. Town Board member Bob Adams says his final farewell in our exit interview with the current Town Board members who will be leaving January 5th.
So what did you think about the last meeting?
We got through it. Discussing with other people when to discuss is part of government. So it's just part of it. It was something that's important to them. And I know like Harley and former County Commissioner Hollis really wanted to get that item through on, I think it was Town Ordinance 18, that I just didn't see it as being the last act of government that's ending, that because we don't have to suffer the consequences. So it's something that should be taken up by the county commissioner.
Is there anything that you would like to say?
Oh, just that what got me involved in the town board was working on outdoor recreation, and I was a staff member in the town office in outdoor recreation when I was appointed to the board by Governor Sandoval, and I had to give up a commissioner seat on the state's OHV commission in order to take this, and I've gone back and forth on that.
Where are you going to be going now? What are you going to be doing now?
Hopefully I'll be able to get back to the outdoor recreation end of it. That I currently serve on the BLM's Resource Advisory Council. I represent several outdoor organizations, members. I'm a member of several more, and I've worked closely with the county on recreation issues, especially those involving the BLM.
Well, the new year is upon us. When News 46 returns, find out who has New Year's resolutions.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Inspiration Senior Living, where we provide affordable elegance to Pahrump area seniors. Give us a call at 751-2300 and make an appointment to tour our community.
As we say goodbye to 2014 and look forward to the new year, many will make resolutions to improve their lives and start a new one. News 46 was at Walmart today to ask the question of the day. What is your New Year's resolution?
We're outside of Walmart asking the question of the day. What's your New Year's resolution?
My New Year's resolution is to get out with my dogs more and have a great time because they're my best friends.
My New Year's resolution is that I will meet a nice, beautiful young man that want to take care of me and give me more money.
Keep on doing what I've been doing, trying to get more fit, lose more weight. That's the best I can do.
My New Year's resolution, to hit the lottery so I can take care of all my grandkids and my family. And I'd like to be emperor of Pahrump.
My New Year's resolution is to be kind to everyone.
I don't believe I have one yet. It's too early to make a prediction.
And my New Year's resolution is like almost everybody else, is to get in shape and lose weight.
We've both been hit with cancer in the last 3 months, so we're hoping for a healthy 2015.
My resolution would be to try to stay out of the sight of police officers, don't need any more tickets, and to find more gold.
Work out.
My New Year's resolution is to lose about 10 pounds.
I want to stand by her.
That's your New Year's resolution?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll just keep coming down here till I get to stand by you.
All right. For News 46, I'm Jennifer Moots. And I'm Darby O'Donnell. Wishing you a Happy New Year.
The new year will start well for over 3 million workers. They're getting a raise. Employers in 21 states and Washington, D.C. will hike their minimum wages on January 1st. Labor experts say workers across the board are likely to see a pay bump. In 2015, a majority of states, which is 29, will have a higher minimum wage than the federal wage, which is $7.25 an hour. Jim Soltz and his daughter Samantha spoke to us about the Special Olympics basketball season, which is quickly approaching.
Our sports season for next year starts January 3rd at the Pahrump Valley High School in the Gym A, which is what used to be known as the 9th Street Academy, as we start our basketball program. Okay? Special Olympics serves athletes from age 8 years old, and there is no age limit. Okay, and we take any disability. We work with all disabilities, and we provide sporting opportunities which help train folks how to handle, to learn a sport, to take the stress of a sport, learning how to be good sports, okay, learning how to work with others. And so we are looking forward to starting our season, which will start January 3rd, Saturday. Starts at 10 o'clock, if I didn't say that. And our season goes till March 14th, when we'll have our regionals, which is where we will travel to Vegas, and they will compete for the medal round against all the other teams in Vegas and Henderson and Mesquite.
Perfect. And if anyone wants to volunteer or help out, how would they contact you?
If anybody wants to be an athlete or volunteer, all they need to do is call our telephone number, which is 775-513-9430.
Perfect. And then, Samantha, you want to say anything about the program?
It's been very inspirational to me, and it's helped me stay active.
It's important to her, obviously.
She gets so emotional when she does it, but most of our athletes are like that. They are very serious about their competition, okay? The friendships they make in Special Olympics last a lifetime. And it's great to see them and practice and watch them work together and encourage each other and just enjoy being able to do what other folks do and play sports.
After the break, we'll have your week in sports and tell you who received an Act of Kindness award.
Today's news is brought to you in part by Bees Embroidery and Garment Printing, specializing in custom and personalized decoration of gifts, garments, and more. Call 775-727-9444.
An Act of Kindness award was presented to Assemblyman James Oscarson for himself and his wife Rebecca to recognize the couple's countless volunteer hours.
We like to award James Oscarson and Rebecca Act of Kindness Award. But as long as the boss ain't here, I'm going to have to give it to James. And he does an outstanding job outside of his job description. And it's the volunteer work he does for the community. So I think we had to bring him into the fold of the family and recognize James for what he has done for the community. So James, you got anything to say?
You know, I really don't, Butch. I think a lot of the people that get these awards and to be included in that group, I think is just touches me greatly and probably one of the greatest Christmas gifts I could ever have. So thank you for the recognition. I speak for Rebecca when I say we're truly grateful and blessed to be in this community and be a part of what goes on here.
A suspicious package in Henderson turned out to be a pipe bomb. It was exploded by the Las Vegas Fire and Rescue Bomb Squad yesterday afternoon without injuries. The suspicious package was found about noon in a desert area on Eastgate Road near Auto Show Drive. The bomb squad will continue to investigate. Let's join Courtney Solomon with Weekend Sports.
Weekend Sports is brought to you by Wolfenstein Construction. 2014 is coming to an end, and Sunday marked the last game of the NFL regular season. The playoff picture is set, and the road to Super Bowl 49 is officially underway. Here are the playoff standings. In the AFC, the number 1 and 2 seed with a first-round bye are the New England Patriots and the Denver Broncos. This weekend for the wild card matchup, Saturday will be the Baltimore Ravens against the Pittsburgh Steelers, and Sunday the Cincinnati Bengals will match up against the Indianapolis Colts. In the NFC seeding at number 1 and 2 with first-round byes are the Seattle Seahawks and my Green Bay Packers. For wild card matchups this weekend, Saturday the Arizona Cardinals will face off against the Carolina Panthers, and Sunday will be the Detroit Lions against the Dallas Cowboys. The day after the final game of the regular season is known as Black Monday because that is when all the firing begins. Yesterday, in response to the tradition, 5 NFL head coaching positions have become available. The coaches that have been fired are Jim Harbaugh for the 49ers, who signed with the University of Michigan already. The Chicago Bears fired head coach Mark Trestman. The Atlanta Falcons fired head coach Mike Smith. And the New York Jets fired head coach Rex Ryan. The Oakland Raiders are determining whether or not interim coach Tony Sparano will take over as head coach for the 2015 season. This has been Weekend Sports. I'm Courtney Solomon with News 46. Have a safe and happy New Year. See you next year.
After News 46 returns from the break, I'll have your weather.
News 46 weather is brought to you by your local dairy farmers. Dairy products are very important in maintaining a healthy body.
Welcome back to News 46. Today is Tuesday, December the 30th. Today it was cloudy and our high temperature was at 44 degrees. Our average temperature was at 56 degrees. Our winds were heading northeast at 12 miles per hour and gusts were up to 23 miles per hour. Our UV index was 1, which is low. Our humidity today was at 34% and our sunrise was at 6:55 a.m. Our record high was in 1980 at 70 degrees. Tonight, it might be pretty much rainy or snowy showers. We'll have a low temperature of 24 degrees and an average temperature of 38 degrees. Winds will be heading north-northeast at 16 miles per hour and gusts will be pretty windy at 31 miles per hour. Humidity will be 37% and our sunset was at 4:39 p.m. Our record low was at 15 degrees in 1990. Tomorrow, it will be partly cloudy with a high temperature of 42 degrees and a low temperature of 23 degrees. Winds will be heading northeast at 12 miles per hour and gusts will be up to 23 miles per hour. Humidity will be at 36% and our sunrise will be at 6:56 a.m. The UV index will be at 2, so that is low. For our 7-day forecast, it looks like it will be partly cloudy on Wednesday and start clearing up into the weekend and starting getting cloudy again as the week starts. Our temperatures will be at the low 40s, but once it climbs up to the 60s as we start into next week, our low temperatures will be between the low 20s up to the mid 40s. Freezing temperatures can damage vegetation and freeze pipes, causing them to burst. Cold temperatures also can result in frostbite and hypothermia. Please take extra care during the extreme weather warning that is expected in the next few days. Take all precautions to keep you, your pets, plants, and pipes safe during these winter months. That does it for this edition of News 46. I'm Jennifer Moots. From everyone up here at News 46 and KACE Radio 95.9, we hope you have a great evening and we'll see you here again tomorrow night. Until then, good night.